This is Kevin Harlan, and beside me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. David Aldridge joins us on the sidelines. Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. At the guard positions, Russell and Reeves. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. And it's Hachimura in at the small forward position. And for the Pelicans, Ingram at the 3 with Williamson playing the 4. In the backcourt, it's McCollum and Jones. And it's Valanciunas in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And Greg, taking a look at this one here tonight, the clash at the guard positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done, and I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
So the Pelicans win the tip. And Davis sends it back. McCollum against Russell. Dishes it to James. Valanciunas grabs the board. And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for New Orleans. Home court didn't seem to help any last time they met. We'll see if it makes a difference this time.
Yeah, they were just wrecked last time they faced this team, and a lot of it was their own undoing.
It was a sizable loss, and it was mostly due to their awful passing and ball control. They just need to use better judgment in this game.
Russell with it. Now defended by Williamson. And that one's good. Russell.
An active competitor. Russell won't go down without a fight, especially around the rim.
It's McCollum with the drive. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Here's Reeves. James way outside. Rebounded by Valanciunas.
That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
McCollum outside. Down low. It's tipped. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Looking at the veteran Jonas Valanciunas, Steve, he remains a nightly double-double threat.
He's someone that likes to flex his muscle on both ends, Kevin. A big man who uses his size to his advantage and is reliable at cashing in from inside. Shooting 2.
The first one falls. Greg, looking at the history of the Lakers, they always feel they're a title contender.
And they've been to the finals in every decade. Their longest championship drought in L.A., just 12 years. So, to me, the best franchise in NBA history.
And so he makes both from the line.
Jonas Valanciunas is a skilled big man with strong fundamentals.
LeBron outside. Over Williamson. No problem on the jumper in close.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Ingram against Hachimura. And Davis sends it back.
Using that 7'6" wingspan, Anthony Davis, an elite shot blocker.
LeBron outside. Davis against Valanciunas, and it's Davis missing. Last outing for the Pelicans, it was a loss to the Los Angeles Lakers. That's good from Williamson.
The body control is also elite, especially for a guy his size.
Now here's James. He had 28 points in the win against the Pelicans in New Orleans.
And you know, another way he impacted the game was forcing turnovers. Really disrupted the offensive flow.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Pelicans.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
This is a look at the NBA's assist leaders for the last 10 games. Gosh, can these guys throw the ball around the court? Here are the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. LeBron James, number 1.
And those games have seen him dropping more dimes than you might have thought possible.
Against McCollum. And they pick up 2. McCollum's got his second bucket of the night.
You can tell what a determined scorer CJ is, fighting through contact to convert.
Reeves the pass to LeBron. To the middle. Here's Davis. Nice D from Valanciunas.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Yep, it counts. Russell's got his second bucket.
So shifty with the ball in his hands. Russell changes pace with the best of them.
Pass to Ingram. And here is Williamson. And stolen by James. Passes it to Hachimura. He doesn't hit that one. Some solid defense from Ingram. And Ingram has got the ball here for the Pelicans. 4-point game. Williamson. And he can't bank that one in. The Lakers shooting 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings. Hachimura, the pass to Davis. Over Ingram. And it's Davis missing. Pelicans leading by 4. Here's Williamson, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That's on LeBron James. Hey, Smitty, you want to talk about explosiveness? This is your man, Zion Williamson.
Kevin, I mean, when he was in college, he blew through a shoe making a cut. He's so strong, Kevin, the leather couldn't hold up.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. Believe it or not, the regular season is almost over, Greg. For teams that are out of the playoff picture, what's important now?
Well, I think, Kevin, first you need to self-evaluate. Yeah, check out your roster. Who do you keep? Who do you let go? And then once you figure that out, you start thinking about which guys to bring in.
And both free throws good for Williamson. Steve, we've talked about this. A great job by the Pelicans front office in surrounding Zion Williamson with talent.
Yes, Kevin, when he's healthy, they're one of the best teams in the league. But to go the distance, he has to be available. The athleticism of LeBron, it's the difference maker.
Pelicans leading by 4. To the inside. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Hachimura down low. He's covered by Ingram. And that one's good. Hachimura.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
And checking out the numbers for C.J. McCollum. Unbelievable play for him over the last month. And ranked among the top 10 in scoring, he can fill it up with the best of them.
And back to his efficiency from three, as you said, he's top 10 in the league. Defenses are now trying to deny him the basketball, but really to no avail. Now here's Jones. No scoring in this one. Shot clock at 6. Just his first attempt. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
Now here's Davis. He had a 30-point outing their last game against New Orleans.
Yeah, but the rebounding in that game as well was just tremendous. I mean, he dominated the backboard.
McCollum dishes to Valanciunas. And there's the pass to Ingram. They get a hand on it. Here's LeBron. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
The power of LeBron. Even if you tried to give the hard foul, he'll go right through you.
And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Lakers?
Well, it's tough to score when you're getting stuffed on every attempt. Great job getting the hands up so far, making life difficult on shooters.
And yeah, how about this team also following up their shots, getting those offensive boards, also a key for their success.
One of the greatest players of all time, and LeBron still adds to his game.
Pelicans trailed by 3. Outside, Jones. They need this. Reeves with the rebound. Here are the Lakers. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
Yeah, facing that hostile crowd, they just found a way to kind of tune out the noise and focus on the game.
What was beautiful, it was a tremendous game plan coming in. You saw the execution and you saw the results.
Here's McCollum. Following the basket by Anthony Davis. McCollum against Russell. And Davis sends it back. James outside. Pass to Hachimura. Lakers passing it around. Outside, Russell. Shot clock at 5. Here's Davis. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
It's not just the size of AD, it's the quickness. Allows him to beat defenders in traffic, forcing fouls.
The Lakers have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
And the first one drops.
AD, one of those bigs that shoots well from the line.
And the Hornets going with a whole new group out there. Taurean Prince, he's checked in for the Lakers. Gabe Vincent comes in for Russell. And both free throws good for Davis.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
Marshall with it, working on James. Can they get it? Marshall can't hit.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
Prince misses. Pelicans trailed by 7. Pass to Alvarado. Kicks it out to Hawkins. There's the dish to Nance. And the layup is good.
And I like that play. Nance on the roll, great athleticism, tough to defend.
To the paint. James, good. James has got 9.
And loving the hustle here early. I mean, they struck first on the offensive glass.
Here's Alvarado. Defended by Vincent. And that one drops.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
Passes to Vincent. LeBron with it. Davis, the pass to Reeves. The pass to LeBron. Over Marshall. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. And that's 11 points for LeBron.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Back to Alvarado. Driving to the basket. And Nance slams it in.
And great job by Nance attacking at the rim. That's why you scout for effort players that do it consistently every night.
Pass to Reeves. LeBron with it. He kicks it to Davis. And Jose Alvarado is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Some changes for the Lakers. Hayes, he's checked in. Davis. Reddish comes in for LeBron. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Austin Reeves. Now Vincent. He has yet to score. 6 on the shot clock. Again, Los Angeles.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
Alvarado with it. Marshall deciding where to go with it.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
One thing, Greg, you notice about Taurean Prince, he can play anywhere against anyone.
And he's a versatile player who gives you just a ton of effort. Drop Prince into any lineup, any scheme, and he's going to find a way to affect the game.
Pelicans trailed by 9. Alvarado passes to Nance. Over Hayes. Can't connect from 13 feet out. 1:16 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Prince. Goes back up, and that's 2 points on the layup. And the Lakers lead by 11.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
Now here's Nance. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Lakers.
And it wasn't just the scoring. He also impacted the game on the glass. Terrific all-around effort.
Good on the bucket. Lakers leading by...
Pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look. But this is why we play the game.
Scoreless thus far. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots it. They get it again.
Challenging the defense at the rim, something he does very well. Excellent tip-in.
And so the first is in the books. Lakers lead by 7. And we'll be back with you right after this. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here. What have they been doing? Oh, Hachimura, no good.
McCollum has some nasty handles. Tremendous at creating scoring opportunities for himself.
Russell inside. He is guarded by McCollum. And Russell with the basket on the assist by Hayes.
And giving up some inch.
Dinwiddie with the rebound.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
It doesn't go for him. Good D by Jones. Pelicans trailed by 9. And it's McCollum in the corner. Here's Valanciunas. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
Gotta love the big man Valanciunas fighting for that extra chance, and he was rewarded for his effort.
McCollum against Russell. Now here's Hayes. He's guarded closely. A floater and the rejection by Valanciunas.
Those are the plays you want from Valanciunas on the defensive end. Didn't hesitate to challenge the shot.
Here's McCollum. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Russell passes to Hayes. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And, of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Anthony Davis is checked in for Reddish. And it's Austin Reeves in for Dinwiddie. Hayes, no good on the free throw. And Greg, when they talk about youth development, the days are gone when coaches divided guards and bigs when it comes to skill work. When did that change?
It's kind of a recent development, maybe the last 10 or 15 years, but it's amazing how the game has evolved.
Here's Reeves. Clock at 6. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor. Well, the grimace of pain tells it all. He's hurt, and let's hope he's okay.
And I feel like we see this all too often. Injuries, they play such a big part of the game.
Well, the explosive moments, the quick change of direction.
New Orleans making some changes here. Williamson comes in for Zeller, and Hawkins subbed in for McCollum. Hawkins passes to Ingram, and stolen by Russell. And now Russell pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Some solid defense from Ingram.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And with the free throw percentage hovering around 70, he knows he has to bring that up.
Shooting 2.
And that one misses.
Certainly goes to the line a lot. A spot where Williamson would like to become more efficient.
The Lakers making a switch here. James is checked in. He hits the second from the line. Lakers leading by 8. LeBron going to work inside.
LeBron is playing well. The ageless wonder.
To the left wing. Here's Williamson. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, guys. Zion Williamson is a force to be reckoned with, but Coach Willie Green said he's just scratching the surface. He's going to continue to get better. Over and over again, he's making the right play. Kevin?
All right, D.A., thanks.
When you have the size that Valanciunas has, there aren't many people getting in the way of your dunk.
Russell dishes to LeBron. Davis surveying the floor. 6 to shoot. Floats it up for Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Tough to keep Anthony Davis off the glass. His length is definitely elite.
Here's Ingram. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And to this point on the season, guys, 80% from the line. He's done a really good job.
One shot.
And that one falls for Ingram.
With continued hard work, Brandon Ingram, in my opinion, has the talent and size and skill to be a top 10 player in this league.
Here's Reeves. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Reeves has got 7 points here in this quarter.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the...
It takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now, here is Russell. He has 6. Here's Reeves. Pulls up on the wing. Kept alive. Davis. Drops in the layup for 2. Davis has got the lead up to 12 now for the Lakers.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Here's Ingram. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
Looking silky smooth there. I like watching Brandon Ingram use the mid-range area.
Outside, Russell. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Lakers lead by 12.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Ingram with it. Picked up by Davis. And it's Ingram missing. Outside, Davis. Here's Hachimura. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And when Hachimura is looking to score, it sometimes forces the D to get aggressive. Love the energy.
The Lakers have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. And that one falls for Hachimura. So for the Pelicans, Larry Nance has checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Trey Murphy comes in for Ingram. And it's Jose Alvarado in for Jones. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Vincent's checked in for D'Angelo Russell. Hachimura hits them both. Pelicans trailed by 14. Pass to Nance. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 11 rebounds in the game.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one. And that was a game to forget. You'd like to find some teachable moments, but I think they'd like to just turn the page and move forward.
Nothing wrong with that. Sometimes we overanalyze things. Can be better to just let it go.
Torian Prince, he's checked in for Hachimura.
Looking now at some numbers for LeBron James. The last 10 or so games, he has been remarkable, averaging about 27 points per, 9 assists, and 8 rebounds. And he has been passing the ball like a virtuoso. That's what really stands out about these recent performances.
You know, mentally, he's a pass-first type of player. It gets everyone involved and engaged, and that really sparks this offense.
It's rebounded by New Orleans. And here is Williamson. 7 points in the game. And the basket by Alvarado. Alvarado's got 5.
What a pass from Williamson. I like seeing him involve his teammates like this.
Here's Prince. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. This is his first chance at the line tonight. No good on that one. And with this new CBA, Greg, for the first time, team and league licensing revenue, about $160 million a year, is to be shared with the players.
And I think that's probably jersey patches and stuff like that. It makes sense that the players should get a share of that.
Marshall, he's checked in for Williamson. And he's good on the second.
To succeed in this league, you can never be satisfied. It's a certain mentality, and Prince has that.
Here's Alvarado. 5 points in the game. And Davis sends it back. Passes it to Reeves. Here's Vincent. He's covered by Hawkins. Vincent's shot is good. Vincent's got his third basket of the night right there.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Here's Marshall. And Davis sends it back.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And it's time for an injury report. Let's check in with David Aldridge for an injury update on C.J. McCollum. David?
Hey, Kevin, I chatted briefly with the head athletic trainer for New Orleans. He told me that although he twisted the knee pretty badly, nothing looks like it's torn. And for a team that's gearing up for the playoffs, this could make things very difficult going forward. Kevin?
David, thanks for checking in. On top of it, as always.
It's interesting. Even with the advancements in strength and conditioning, injuries continue to impact the game.
And we're seeing that across all sports. Guys are just getting bigger, faster. The human body can take only so much.
Here's Reeves, following the basket by Anthony Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
You won't find a much better alley-oop partner. AD flying to the rim.
Pelicans trailed by 20. The pass to Nance. Now, here's Marshall. Cans the shot with nobody near him. 1:56 left in the first half. Smitty, when you look at a guy like Najee Marshall, he's certainly a high motor kind of player.
Always moving around the floor, Kevin. He's looking for an opening or to set a screen or to help on defense. Marshall isn't one to stand around.
Here's Marshall, following the basket by Anthony Davis. Marshall passes to Alvarado. Over Vincent, and Davis sends it back. And the call will be against Gabe Vincent. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. And it's Reddish in for LeBron. The Pelicans shooting it up around 45% from the field in the second quarter. Alvarado passes to Nance. Here's Alvarado. Defended by Vincent. Knocks it loose. Over in the corner, Reddish. 59 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Reeves the pass to Prince. Steps back and shoots. And it's in there. Prince has got his second basket of the night.
Smart play by Prince. Attack the interior of this defense. Force them to close off the lane.
Kicks it out to Hawkins. Pass to Marshall. Shot clock at 6. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Here's Hawkins. And the Pelicans miss again.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Here's Reeves. It's hauled in by Hawkins.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Here's Marshall, and that's going to do it. Some good defense down the stretch to end the quarter. Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for Los Angeles. Scoring, rebounding, he was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot. LeBron, are you getting the ball where you want to get it, and is that helping you score?
I'm very pleased with my individual performance right now, but not so pleased with how I'm trying to help our teammates. I got to do a better job of trying to get our teammates in the flow, as well as keep myself in a good groove too. So hopefully I can do a better job of that in the second half.
We'll see how it goes. Thanks, LeBron. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. A tremendous game we're seeing from Anthony Davis. He had 20 points, 6 block shots, and 1 assist. What'd you think, Kenny, about what we saw from the Lakers?
Their control of the boards is a big reason for this lead. Seems like it might have been their game plan coming in. Send multiple guys to the rim when the shot goes up.
And Shaq, how'd you think the Pelicans were playing?
They're getting abused in the paint defensively, letting their opponents set the tone. You can't match up physically, you're toast. And that's what the scoreboard is reflecting right now. Toast with butter.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Anthony Davis in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
They're asking a lot of him, shouldering the load in a number of areas. You just hope he has enough left at the end.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. So for the Lakers right now, they've got LeBron James, Prince out there with Russell. Then there's Hayes, and it's Hachimura in at the 3 slot. Now here's Hayes. They have a 22-point lead. It's the most they've led by. Here's Russell. Makes it off the glass. Russell's got the opening bucket to start the second half for the Lakers.
And look at Russell bringing the intensity. He's stronger now, willing to mix it up inside no matter who's on him.
Alvarado passes to Valanciunas. The shot that time not on target. Lakers shooting it very well tonight, around 57%. Prince finds Russell. Inside, here's Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
And I like Russell's ability to create for others. He does what's best for the team.
Ingram dishes to Williamson. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Ingram against Hachimura. 5 on the clock. Here's Jones. The feed to Valanciunas. Tries again, and that comes off the assist by Jones. Valanciunas has got 8 points.
That wasn't an easy finish from Valanciunas. The big man didn't have a good look, but got it to drop anyway.
Floats it up for James.
He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Pelicans have a lot of weapons offensively, but there seem to be enough touches to go around. Coach Willie Green said there's a trust factor. All those guys, they go out and trust each other. It might be one guy's night in this game, and it might be someone else in the next game. They always just want to make the right play. Kevin?
Yep, thanks, D.A. Good stuff. Now here's Prince. Brandon Ingram missing his last shot. Prince finds Hayes. And the rejection by Valanciunas. Hachimura, no good. And here's Valanciunas. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Here's Alvarado. He's guarded by Russell. Here's Valanciunas. And there it is for him. 10 points for him.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
So the Lakers call timeout, their first.
And coach is looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
Trey Murphy's checked in for New Orleans. And then for Los Angeles, Davis comes in for Jackson Hayes. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Prince. Here's Russell. He's got 8. Kicks it to Dinwiddie. Back to Russell. Pass to James. 6 on the shot clock. Here now is Dinwiddie. Over Jones. And again, no good by the Lakers.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Jones has got his second basket of the game.
Great player movement, great ball movement. That's fun to watch.
Here's Russell. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Playing at his tempo, his pace. He's been dialed in all night.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Out to the wing. And Valanciunas kicks to Ingram. No good that time. Good work defensively by Hachimura. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Here's Russell. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
Nice pass from AD, wanting to set up his open teammates.
Now here's Ingram. He's got 9, and it's good for 2. Now here's James. Floats it up for Davis, and Davis throws it down.
Always a sight to see what AD's going to do on the floor. He didn't disappoint.
Outside, Jones. Passes it to Williamson. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Williamson's got 9.
Muscling through the contact, Zion getting assertive.
Now, here is Russell. Guarded closely, and it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. The Pelicans have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Here's Jones, and Jones slams it in.
Streaking down the lane, Jones working his way by defenders to the cup.
Here's Davis. A second chance effort, and he sinks the layup.
Timeout.
Davis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And the second chance points aren't easy to come back. It's all about effort and hard work, and he has today made it look easy.
That's a carryover from the way he played in their last game. All-out energy plays on his way to a huge performance.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. You have to like what we're seeing from Davis.
The man has been relentless scoring inside, attacking the rim every chance he gets. Their defense has been powerless to stop him. We'll see what adjustments they make coming out of this timeout.
Cody Zeller's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. As the playoffs near, let's take a look at the Western Conference standings. Look at New Orleans. They're trying to get in the playoffs here. If they stay the course, they will. And, of course, there's the Lakers, a couple spots below.
Well, I think for New Orleans, so much has gone right for them this season. They've needed some breaks to go their way, and it feels like they've gotten them all. Now they're poised for success in the playoffs.
This is when the real work starts. They've proven they can hang with any team in the league during the regular season. Pretty soon, they'll have to prove it all over again in the postseason.
4 on the clock. Here's Williamson, and there's the call on Cody Zeller. That is his first foul of the game. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Dinwiddie passes to Davis. To the inside, Russell. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 3 assists tonight.
And he's caught fire this quarter, yet to miss a shot.
And it's Ingram missing.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
And that one's good by Davis.
It's been their Achilles heel defensively. They just have not been able to control that backboard.
It's stolen by Davis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Zion Williamson.
Gotta be careful how you guard Davis. Given his size, he uses it to absorb contact.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers.
It's easy for me. Look at their defensive effort all game. The block total shows their commitment to contesting shots.
That's been all night long. And also dominating the offensive boards, and that's been winning them a lot of extra looks at the hoop.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Hawkins is checked in, and Los Angeles making a change here as well. Reeves is checked in. Both shots good from the stripe. For New Orleans, they've gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. James covering. Five to shoot. Outside, Jones. And the New Orleans Pelicans with another turnover here. A moment now to check out some numbers for C.J. McCollum. And the Lakers with some changes. Reddish comes in for Hachimura, and Vincent subbed in for Dinwiddie. Here's Reeves, defended by Jones. The pass to Reddish. Here's Reeves. Back to Reddish. Clock at 6. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
That's not an easy finish, but Cam is good at keeping his composure. Good bucket.
Hawkins kicks to Zeller. He dishes it to Ingram. With the putback, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Zeller's got his first basket of the night.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. Nice shot by James.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. And Davis sends it back.
Hard to catch up when you can't hit shots. This is a quarter he liked to forget.
For New Orleans, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. Got a piece of it. LeBron with some nice D.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
Clearly a foul.
2 shots, foul, 2.
The Lakers have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. New Orleans making some changes here. Larry Nance is checked in for Trey Murphy. And it's Najee Marshall in for Ingram. He's perfect from the line this time.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Now Marshall. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Pelicans have shot 6 of 7 at the line.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
2 shots.
He's off on the first. Good on the second free throw. And here is Los Angeles now. Here's Reeves. 11 points in the game. Pass to Davis. Pass to Vincent. Over Zeller. Vincent's shot is good. Vincent's got 8 points. For New Orleans, they've gone 7 for 16 in the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. Zeller with it. He kicks to Jones. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. Here is the list of players with the most boards in the league this month. The NBA's leading rebounders. Anthony Davis, number 1.
He must be spending a lot of time in the weight room because he's shown such strength under the basket.
Nance against LeBron. Pass to Reeves from outside the arc. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Hawkins kicks to Zeller. Now here's Marshall, guarded by Reddish. Marshall can't hit. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. LeBron, no good. And here's Marshall to bring it up for the Pelicans. On the wing, Jones. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 8.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Here's Vincent driving the lane. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Zeller passes to Jones. And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Jose Alvarado, he's checked in for New Orleans. Prince has checked in for the Lakers. And it's the Pelicans with the ball. And here is Marshall, just 5 on the clock. And the call will be against Najee Marshall. That's his 1st foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
The Lakers shooting 59% up to this point. They're working for great shots, and they're hitting them. Down low, here's Reeves. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Hawkins passes to Alvarado. Six to shoot. Into the lane. He feeds it to Zeller. And Davis sends it back. 35 seconds left in the 3rd. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And the foul called on the Los Angeles Lakers. He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1. That's good for Marshall. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Cody Zeller. Marshall hits them both. LA has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Vincent. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Nance. The Lakers have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And so Vincent nails both of them. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the third. Now Alvarado. With 1 on the clock, and Valanciunas puts it in. Valanciunas has got 12 points in the game. Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for the Los Angeles Lakers. A grand total of 28 points for him in the game now. They have no answer for him defensively. We come back right after this. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Jose Alvarado is out there with Hawkins. Then there's Larry Nance. And it's Marshall in at the 3 spot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Teardrop shot. He takes it up and lays it in. Alvarado's got the 4th quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Pelicans. And the pass to Vincent. Now here is Davis. Now here's Hayes. 5 to shoot. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Reeves. Second shot opportunity. The shot's good from Hayes.
He's not looking at the score. He's staying focused, and he's staying active.
There's 2 things they rely on him for: being competitive and bringing energy.
Here's Liddell. Back to Alvarado. And it's off from 3-point range. The Lakers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. And that one's good by Davis. Davis has got 10 points here in the second half.
Down the stretch, this is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
Here's Alvarado, defended by Vincent.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
And we have to give him props. It's rare these days to see someone dominate the glass so single-handedly.
Here's Davis, and again it's the Lakers.
Making it look easy right there. I love watching AD do his thing from the interior.
Alvarado passes to Nance. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
On the wing, Dinwiddie. He's covered by Hawkins. Dinwiddie's shot is off.
Trying to finish out the game strong, you have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Here's Reeves. The Pelicans make their last shot. Dinwiddie against Hawkins. Pass to Reeves. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Now, here's Marshall. Yep, that one goes.
And look, he's not the best athlete, but he's able to create the space he needs to operate.
Pass to Vincent. Dishes to Hayes. Davis against Nance. Here's Reeves, and that one is good. Reeves has got 4 points in the quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
To the middle, here's Alvarado. The shot's good on the assist by Nance.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Vincent with it. Kicks to Hayes. Dinwiddie outside. Rebound by Marshall.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Now here is Davis. Reeves. That misses off the backboard. Now here's Marshall. He's tightly guarded. Hawkins passes to Nance. The shot, no good. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Davis kicks to Dinwiddie. Floats it up for Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Business-like focus. AD presents a big target on the roll. Bucket.
Alvarado passes to Hawkins. Let's go. Good as the jump shot falls. Lakers have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the 4th quarter. Alvarado with the steal. And now the Pelicans on the break. There's another block. And that's 9 blocks.
You know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th, too.
Players we know get mic'd up now, Steve, so we can get some insight to their talking on the floor or on the bench. How would that have gone over in your day?
Well, you know, Kevin, we got mic'd up. I did not like it. You felt funny having just extra stuff that you had to carry around. But I love to hear the communication that goes on in the game. Two.
That free throw missing. And he sinks the second. We love the fact that the NBA is constantly evolving. Greg, what have you thought of the recent schedule adjustments?
I think the league's done a great job cutting down on the back-to-backs. And also, I like these 2-game, like baseball-style series we've seen. Limiting travel helps big time.
And that one, good. Hachimura's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Hawkins with it. Guarded by Reddish. Shoots. That's good on the jump shot. Lakers have gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth, sinking the majority of their shots. To the paint. And Reddish with the slam.
One thing all scouts love about Cam Reddish, for a wing, he has a huge frame that typically bodes well at this level.
Hawkins shot good.
Not just selling for something along the perimeter. Excellent job.
Hawkins has gone 2 for 4 so far here tonight. Inside, Davis. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Pass to Hawkins. To the inside. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Hawkins has gotten 3 of his 5 shots to go here. Dinwiddie for 3. Here's Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
And so here is New Orleans after the basket by Los Angeles.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Pass to Nance. And with NBA's upcoming broadcasting deal, Steve, starting in 2025, a lot of streaming services vying to carry games.
Kevin, we'll see how it plays out. But with those additional media outlets in the bidding, the sense is the next deal could be a doozy.
Here's Dinwiddie. The Pelicans make their last shot. And here's Reddish. Shot clock at 6. Here's Hachimura. And again, it's the Lakers.
Ever since halftime, he's had his eyes on the basket and just crushing it right now.
Pass to Liddell. Here's the floater. That one falls.
They're still behind, but not because of his efforts. He's been unbelievable this quarter.
Poked loose, and that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. New Orleans making a switch here. Marshall's checked in, and the Lakers also making a switch. Prince is checked in. Here's Dinwiddie. He kicks it to Prince. Out to the right wing. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. 5 on the clock. Puts one up from 19. Rebound by Marshall. And here's Marshall will bring it up for the Pelicans. And Greg, one of the finer points of the new collective bargaining agreement, players in the G League Ignite or overseas no longer automatically entering the NBA draft when they turn 19.
Yeah, it makes sense. You think about players in college, they choose when to enter the draft. So only right to give pros that same amount of time.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance?
Here's Alvarado. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Lakers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And the effort here tonight, adding to the W column for the season. It'll go down as their 48th win. And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Davis.
When it comes to protecting the rim, there are numerous ways to do that. The most exciting of those, just send shots back. And that's what he did tonight in volume.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
That free throw good from Nance. And Greg, while the commissioner might not like player trade requests, Kevin Durant said it's great for the league for players to have that leverage. Where do you stand?
Well, I wouldn't go that far. The main thing is trying to keep those requests in-house. Otherwise, it can be deflating for fans.
Both free throws good from Nance. Here's Dinwiddie. 55 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Hayes throws it down.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Prince with the defensive effort.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Now, here's Reddish. And that'll be two free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Using his athleticism, Reddish fights through the foul and managed to put up the shot.
Take a break. Take a break. Two shots.
The first free throw is good.
A versatile wing with a good overall skill set. Reddish has a bright future in this league, and I think his peers would agree.
Both free throws good from Reddish. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Hawkins kicks to Zeller. Passes it to Alvarado. Wants to get it to Zeller and does. Back to Alvarado. Three-pointer. No good there. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David.